Hello guys, today I'm going to discuss about the topic black box testing. So now let's go into the topic. Those who are going to watch for the first time, please like, share and subscribe my channel guys. See, what is meant by black box testing first of all? As we know, suppose if I'm having any black box, I may not be able to see what is inside that box, right? But I know what is outside that box. I know what is my input and what I know what type of output I am going to get it here, right? So that's why this type of testing, only giving the input and checking whether I'm going to get the proper output or not, is called as black box testing. So let's see what is the proper definitions which they have given. So it is also one type of software testing methodology where we are going to test the functionalities of the software applications. Functionalities means suppose any submit button is there. I will check whether the submit button is working or not. Or otherwise, suppose if I'm having any login button is there. I will check whether the login button is working or not. That is one type of functionality, right? I will check cancel button is there, whether it is working or not. Save button is there, whether the save button is working or not. Back button is there, back is working or not. These are the few functionalities where I will test. Just I will give my input and I will test, right? That type of functionality testing is called as the black box testing here. But I don't know what type of internal code I have written in the program here. I don't know what type of implementation details are internally hidden here. And here I don't know how many types of switch cases they have written, how many types of for loops they have written, how many types of do while cases they have written and all I don't know. But just I know how to test the software. That's it. That type of functionality testing is called as the black box testing. But what is the other name here? Other name is called as the behavioral testing or the functional testing. I may test the behavior or I can test the functionality also. So based upon the functional requirements of the software. So that is called as the black box testing. Next one is the black box testing attempts to find the errors in the following categories. What type of errors I can find out here? If any suppose mixing functionalities are there or any incorrect or the wrong functions are there, that I can find out with the help of the black box testing. Next one is the interface errors. So if you want to find out any interface errors are there, that also I can find out here. Any options if you are trying to miss in your web pages, anything such type of things are there means I can find out such type of errors also. And I can find out the errors in the data structures or if any database connectivities are missing, that also I can find out here. And behavior and the performance errors also I can find out. The basic thing is we can able to find out whether the correct behavior we are going to observe for the written functionality or not. And the performance also I can check. Why? Because once if you are going to click any submit button, within how much fraction amount of time you are going to get the response. So in that way I can find out the performance of a system also. And initialization and the termination errors also I can find out with the help of the black box testing. Next, before doing that testing here, we should be able to answer these few questions. What are those few questions here? How is the functional validity will be tested? How the functional validity, whether I am going to check the functional validity or not, and how the system behavior and performance can be tested here, and what classes of input will make the good test cases, what type of input, what are the different varieties of inputs I have to give to make the good test cases here, and whether the system is particularly sensitive to certain input values or not. I may give some large values or I may give some very small values also. How your system is going to react to such type of different kinds of input values here. That is very, very important here. And how the boundaries of the classes isolated here. How the boundaries of the classes are isolated here. And what type of data input we are going to give. How much volume of the input we are going to give it here. And if you are going to give such type of values means how your system is going to react here, and what effect will the specific combinations of the data have the system operation. So before doing the black box testing, we need to able to design or we should be able to answer all these questions. Next, in the next video we will see about this graph based testing guys. So that's all for today guys.